Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an update video. The last video I did, I believe I was about 28 weeks and a lot of time has passed. A baby has already been born, and I'm just gonna kind of catch up on everything. I do have some notes here on my phone, so if I'm going to be looking down into my phone, it's just to make sure that I let everybody know what happened. So everything was great. 28 weeks, 29 weeks, 30, everything went fine. Once they did a weight check at my maternal fetal medicine doctor, I remember they told me he was a little big, but that was normal. Well, when I went in for my 35-week checkup at my OB, I had been having a headache for about 2 weeks, and they checked my blood pressure. It was high. Turns out they checked my urine. I did have protein in my urine, so they sent me right over to the hospital, and they wanted to make sure that I was not having preeclampsia, and sure enough I did. So the doctor came in to where I was at the hospital, and they told me, you know what, baby's going to be coming today. And I was completely unprepared. I still thought I had 3 more weeks, and I wanted to do all the final things like the week of 38 weeks. So I remember I called my husband. I was crying. I was just so in shock because I had my hospital bag ready, but I did not have my daughter's hospital bag. Not hospital bag, but like stayover bag for grandma. I had it packed for her. I was gonna pack literally the day or two before I went in for my scheduled C-section. So right now I am 35 weeks postpartum. 35 weeks, 5 weeks postpartum. Pardon if you can hear Lily, she's in the background here, and I'm just kind of keeping an eye on her. Baby boy is with daddy. Sit down, Lily. So there's just so much that I have to let you guys know what happened and just kind of update you guys on. So what happened was I went over to the hospital, like I said, and they did another urinalysis, and they had me on the monitors checking to see if I was having contractions, which I was also. And it just went so fast. I remember I went to that morning I went to go get a haircut. I needed a haircut, so I went to go get a haircut. I had breakfast. I stopped, had breakfast, parked, had breakfast, and then went to my doctor's appointment that was at 10:30. And then from there, literally I was in the hospital by like 11:30. By 11:30 I was already in the hospital. They had told me to change just to monitor me. They put the monitors. I was having contractions, and I was having like my blood pressure was high, which I never had throughout my pregnancy. So that was really weird, which that's why I was having headaches for the past 2 days. So then the doctor comes in and he's like, yeah, he has to come today. And I'm thinking, oh my god, he's gonna have to be in the NICU, he's gonna have to stay, I'm gonna have to leave without my baby. And I was just so scared of that. I just thought, oh my god, they're gonna have to like tubes and IVs for him, and that's something I did not want. So I was just scared of that. So the nurse comes back in and she's like, okay, I need you to sign forms for like consent forms and stuff, blood transfusions, all that good stuff. Lily, she's learning how to flip, so she scares me, and she's on the bed. Okay, so from there she comes in, has me sign paperwork, and literally she's like, okay, I'm gonna need you to go back in, and I think I still had my bra on. I don't know why I went back to the restroom. Oh, I had to go to the bathroom. I got so nervous. I went to the bathroom. When I came out, the doctor, while I was signing consents, I was crying. So the nurse kept telling me, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. You still have plenty of time. Don't worry about it, because I was rushed. I was shaking. I was so scared. So then once she leaves, I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom. I come back. I come out, and literally the surgical team is there with a smaller looking bed And they're like, okay, you're ready? And I'm like, no, my husband wasn't there yet. He still was packing and had to go drop off Lily and Monica and Javi and get them ready to go. And so they were literally waiting. Oh shoot, Lily, they were waiting on, we were waiting on Dad. So meanwhile, the anesthesiologist comes to where I was at, talks to me, goes through the whole thing, spinal tap or epidural, I don't even know what I got. I think it's spinal tap for C-section. So then from there, Daddy comes in, and then with this whole virus, it's a big deal to come in and out of the hospital. You have to do a lot of things. Okay, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so then finally Dad gets there. I had told him not to bring my stuff because I did not have a room yet. And so he comes in with all the bags, and then they're like, oh Dad, you need to take the stuff that I had taken off and my purse because I had it with me, and take everything to the car because I don't have a room. Leaves, has to do the whole thing to come back in. It's a whole thing, like questionnaires and temperatures and mask change, and then they have a little portable hand washing station. Like, okay, so he leaves. I'm already in the room, in the OR. I get wheeled to the OR because Dad's already there. And they get me ready. They give me the epidural, and then he comes in. Randy comes in, you know, dressed with his stuff that he has to put on. And they're like, okay, Dad, you have your camera ready to go. And he's like, well, no, I didn't bring my phone because I was under the impression that with this whole virus pandemic thing, we can't bring like outside stuff in it. And then because of, you know, cleanliness. And they're like, no, go back. So he has to take the stuff out, go back to the car, get his phone, do the whole entrance ordeal again, come back in. So literally everybody was just waiting on him. So he comes in. As soon as he sits down, they started right away. He was born within, I want to say 5 minutes. Like, it was so fast. It was just such a crazy day. His due date was July 24th. He was born June 25th. So when he was born, I just heard the doctor say, wow, he's a big guy, he's a big boy. And I thought, oh my god, he's being sarcastic, he's probably really small. Because for some reason I thought that, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, yeah. So I heard him cry, and it turns out he was 9 pounds exactly. I could not believe it. He's been my biggest baby. It's funny because Lily was my smallest baby at 6 pounds 15 ounces, and baby boy was 9 pounds, which is my biggest baby. He was 9 pounds 19.5 inches long. His name is Leonardo Avon Lopez. We call him Leo. I call him Leo. Daddy calls him Leo. I call him a lot of stuff, but he is a perfect little boy, and I'll bring him in a little bit. If I might bring him in. I think he's asleep right now. He is doing really good. Lily adjusted really well to him. She actually doesn't really acknowledge him. She is barely starting to, now that he's a month. She's starting to kind of want to like hold his hand and touch his head. She's a little rough, so we do still let her, but she loves all his stuff, like his little toys and his little rocker. She wants to be on it, which is good that she's starting to interact with him and his stuff. And so what else? Yeah, so we brought him home. He did not have to be in the NICU. He was born perfectly healthy. I did have gestational diabetes, and his sugars were clear. He never had any problems. Because of my GD, they did have to have the pediatric cardiologist come in. He didn't clear him, but he doesn't have a heart murmur, doesn't have any problems with his heart, but he did want to check him within a month. And other than that, we've been home. We've been, of course, quarantined, especially that we have a newborn and a 1-year-old still. We do go out, drive around at least every other day. We try to take Lily outside, but it is so hot during the day, and then at night the mosquitoes are crazy here, South Texas. Really, really bad. So we really can't get her out that much. Parks are closed. I mean, I haven't gone to go get cleared, but I will also be getting the Implanon. I think that's what it's called. That's what I want to get until, I mean, I'm 40 years old. I'm sure I'm only gonna have this problem for a couple more years, or maybe 3 to 5 years. So then that'll take care of that. But other than that, my postpartum went great. I didn't have any problems. I did have, which I always have, a problem where on the left side of my C-section, it always gets infected a little bit. So they gave me, I don't know what kind of cream it was. I think it was Nystatin. And that, as soon as I apply it, I just have to, you know, of course, every day after I bathe, I make sure I dry it really well, and then I apply the medicine on my left side. But no pain. Thank goodness I didn't have any headaches after my C-section. Within a week, I was perfectly fine. I have my energy back. I am gonna start working out soon, because I did, when I had the C-section that day, I was weighing 246. I went down to 206. It took me 3 weeks, and I was at 206. And I do want to, by the time Leo is a year, hopefully I'm down to 145 or 150, which I'm comfortable with that weight. So I'm going to give myself a year to lose that weight. I am trying to stay away from, of course, carbs and sodas. That is not saying that I don't drink soda once in a while. Breads is my weakness. Like, I want to eat bread with everything. I love cakes, I love donuts, stuff like that. Soda I can leave, but the breads is my problem. But other than that, I've been trying to drink lots of water. That's what's really helped me. This is maybe third time that I put makeup on, and I did put my little lashes on today, which feel really weird. My hair is never done. It's always in a either ponytail or bun, but that's kind of everything. What else? It's been very hectic. Everything happened so fast. I can't believe he's already a month old. And how much is he weighing? He is on his month-old appointment checkup. He was weighing about 12 pounds, I want to say. So he's gaining good weight. He is not sleeping through the night yet. He wakes up every 2 hours. What are you looking for?
The charger.
Oh, it's over there.
The phone charger?
Yeah. I think I'm ready to go back to work. I'm going to start looking for something, because I don't know. I feel like I could be doing something besides, of course, raising my children. But I don't know, I'm so used to working, and maybe I could find something in the afternoon once Randy, you know, is out of work. He's home, but still, we'll see. But I do have my appointment, my 6 weeks appointment next Friday with my doctor. That way he can clear me. I can get the Implanon put on. And that's about it. I'm so sorry that I have not updated you guys, but we are done having babies. This was baby number 5. This is my second tubal reversal baby, which it took us 5 years to get Lily. And then all of a sudden, 3 months after, I was pregnant with Leo, and it was not planned, definitely not expected. But like I tell my husband, God knew what we needed, and we are done. But make sure to subscribe. If you guys have any questions, please make sure to comment down below and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you on the next video, guys. Hopefully I'm doing a morning routine, nighttime routine, especially the nighttime routine. It is crazy. It takes us about almost 2 hours to get settled for bed. No joke. So we will be doing and putting up those videos soon. Any challenges you guys want to see, hey, we're up for it. Thank you guys. And next video we will be doing also where Leo will come out in our video. Right now I don't want to wake him up at all. So we'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing, and bye bye.